Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts.
In this video, I'll be looking at Nemesis Rogues Gallery Issue 1. Okay, so this is the first issue of Nemesis Rogues Gallery. We've shifted now from Image to Dark Horse after the Big Game crossover. Previously to Big Game, I'd never read any Nemesis apart from the very, very first issue. And the catch line to that was kind of like what would happen if Batman was a bastard. Um, I think Nemesis is more ingenious than that. I think, obviously, he's got the kind of that wicked edge. I compare him to Deathstroke the Terminator more than Batman. Uh, because he's just vicious, and I think it's really good. Um, anyway, starts off with him being in the hospital after being crippled and beaten beaten to death, beaten severely by superheroes at the end of Big Game. Shout out to the artist in this one as well, because I was really, really happy when I opened this book up and found that the artwork is as good as it could be. This artwork is fantastic. I think the very, very first series was McNiven, the Big Game artist. We'll say was LaRocca, but I could be no, it wasn't LaRocca. Anyway, Pepe Larraz maybe. Big Game was lovely artwork. This is kept the stuff up. I'm glad that as he's moving to Dark Horse, and we've seen in the back of this, there's other series comes to Dark Horse. He hasn't kind of let standard down. This is very, very good. So he's being fed by his orderly that basically says, "Okay, what's going on? Oh, it's chicken. He's eating his chicken. It's his favourite part. He loves grinding the bones up in his teeth." And you go, "Okay, this guy's kind of crazy." But you can't use that anyway. So eventually, they basically call him Mr. Anderson because he is no longer Nemesis because they're using his real name, obviously, and Matthew Anderson is his name now. Um, and there's a guy outside that is the cleaner, and basically the cleaner turns up and says, "Okay, I'm here to kill you because you killed my daughter." Now, considering we've got a bullet hole through the mobile phone in a very prominent way, I'm assuming that was a panel in one of the early Nemesis series. Don't know, but it could be. Um, so he explains basically that he, got a job here 6 months ago, and that he's kind of made his way in. He's managed to get hold of this gun from a white flame gun from someone that Nemesis knows now, got it from security. But Nemesis basically says, "Well, you better hurry up and do it because I've got my people coming in that are going to come and rescue me any second now, and if you're going to be dead in a few minutes anyway." Um, and they kind of said, "Okay, what is it? What's that noise? What's you're chewing on?" It's a chicken bone. He spits the chicken bone literally into the guy's eye, blinds him, and then presumably to tear some of his face off with his teeth. I mean, this is not Batman. This is craziness. It was great. Um, so the guys are coming around and blasting all the blokes as they're coming through, and presumably this is some kind of secure facility. He kind of said the guy here says he's always kind to him. He needs to go and okay, so it's fine. We'll go and take you to Nemesis, and he can go and sort out what's going on there. And they kind of say, okay, this guy here says he's been really nice to you, and he goes, yeah, yeah, he's been nice. So yeah, you can do what you want, spare his life. Just blind him instead. And he said, what do you mean? Oh, no, go on, do what you want. So fine. So they blind him. So again, more viciousness from Nemesis. They take him out. They put him in a helicopter. They blow up some of the top roof of this thing, and off they go. So he's now taken to this Babylonian death cult that apparently is under Los Angeles. Um, Taken to the equivalent of like a Lazarus pit, it would seem. And there's all these people kind of bound and gagged around the outside of the actual pit itself. He kind of says, okay, yeah, you owe us loads of money for the last time. If you're going to pay this one, you're going to, okay, you can pay again to be brought back to your full health, $50 million. And said, oh yeah, but also the other price. You can't put a number on. He said, yep, that's fine. I'll carry on with it. Um, so they basically put him in this pit, and it turns out that every single day of Nemesis being healed requires the blood of 50 sacrifices. So the amount of people that are being killed to basically keep him up and running, that's fine. He says that's right. Carry on. Takes as long as it takes. So then we cut back to the nurse guy, and he kind of says, "Oh yeah, yeah, you were there in the prison hospital, weren't you?" He says, "What do you mean? Who are you? I don't know. I can't see what's going on." Um, and they promise to say, "Oh right, we've actually got tech that's better than NASA." we can give you your eyes back if you want to join up with us and take down Nemesis. And he says, yeah, that's fine. So I don't know how long it takes for Nemesis to come back to his full self. This has kind of got oh my god, what's the guy's name? I want to say Cleverly, but it's not Cleverly, is it? Okay, the guy did Earth 3. It looks a bit like that, just because I like the wrinkles rather than it kind of being. It looks more, there's like edgy realism to it. Anyway, he's back up to full power. People have died to bring him back up to full power. Um, the lady here explains that there's all his bank accounts have been gone, all his assets have been gone. He apparently had a chauffeur that's kind of saw him around called Margot, and she's outside now. But they've got a tunnel, like a portal, that effectively can take you to any location in the world just by thinking about it. And they said, oh yeah, the superheroes raided this place, but they didn't kind of find some nooks and crannies, so we've still got it up and running. So they shoot him over to, oh, okay, it's where is he going? He is going to Brazil. Um, so his chauffeur's up there reading it. Hey, we need to make some money back. We need to go and figure out what's going on. And he kind of says, hey, all right, I'm going to scour the local prison, so I need to find a sidekick. And this guy kind of, with his grimacing insanity look, definitely seems to suggest that they found someone that works probably well with Nemesis. Um, so yeah, so then we've got the adverts for the next issues. Prodigy I've never heard of before, but it's 5-issue miniseries. I don't know if that's new. I assume so. Nightclub I have heard of because obviously they show up in Big Game, and that could be interesting. Magic Order, Magic Order 5. I think it's 5 here. Jupiter's Legacy Finale. Again, I wouldn't have even think to buy Jupiter's Legacy because I've never read anything else. But now I've seen all that stuff set in the past, I really want to see what's going on with that. That'd be pretty interesting. So there's plenty of series coming out from Dark Horse. And then we've got the cover to the next issue, which seems to be him rescuing the guy from the Brazilian prison in August 28th. So yeah, this is great. This is a fantastic book. It's up to the standard of Big Game. It's up to the standard of everything else I've read from Millar. Um, More than happy to continue reading this one. I might be dropping some other books because they are middling, and I am fed up of spending money on middling books. This is not going to be one of them, so I will be sticking with this way through to the end. I assume it's a 4 or 5 issue miniseries. Anyway, that's pretty much all I can say about this one. So I will say if you stuck this far, thank you very much, and I will hopefully see you on another video. Bye bye.